Hello everyone. This is me, Debosmita Sarkar. Today we are going to discuss about the topic electric current and its effect. So let's begin. What is electric current? Electric current is the rate of flow of electrons in a conductor. Electric current has electrical energy which gets converted into heat and light energy and makes a bulb glow. The SI unit of electric current is ampere. Ampere is denoted by the letter A. What is electric circuit? The electric circuits a closed loop or path which forms a network or electrical component where electrons are able to flow. This path is made using electrical wires and is powered by a source like a battery. The start of the point from where the electrons start flowing is called the source, whereas the point where electrons leave the electrical circuit is called the return. The elements of an electric circuit is an electric bulb, a switch, conducting wires, cell or a battery. Cell or battery is the source of electric current. Two or more cells when combined together and is connected with a conducting wire from the positive terminal of the first cell to the negative terminal of the second cell and so on is known as a battery. A diagram of electric circuit, and here we have the diagram also and the symbols that are used in a diagram. So for open switch we have this one, and for closed switch we have this one. For fuse we have this symbol, for battery we have this, and for cell we have this symbol. For voltmeter is denoted by the letter V, and ammeter is denoted by the letter A. The symbol is buzzer, then we have lamp or bulb, then we have resistor. What are electrons? Electrons are minute particles that exist within the molecular structure of a substance. Sometimes these electrons are tightly held and the other times they are loosely held. When electrons are loosely held by the nucleus, they are able to travel freely within the limits of the body. Electrons are negatively charged particles, hence when they move, a number of charges move, and we call this movement of electrons as electric current. It should be noted that the number of electrons that are able to move governs the ability of a particular substance to conduct electricity. Some materials allow current to move better than others based on the ability of the material to conduct electricity. Materials are classified into conductors and insulators. What are conductors? Conductors. These materials allow the free flow of electrons from one particle to another. Conductors allow for charge transfer through the free movement of electrons. The flow of electrons inside the conducting material or conductor generates an electric current. The force that is required to drive the current flow through the conductor is known as voltage. Examples of conductors are human body, aqueous solution of salt and metals like iron, silver and gold. Silver is the best conductor of electricity. What are insulators? Insulators are materials that restrict the free flow of electrons from one particle to another. The particles of the insulator do not allow the free flow of electrons. Subsequently, charge is seldom distributed evenly across the surface of an insulator. Examples of insulator are plastic, wood, and glass. Plastic and rubber are the good insulator of it will be electricity. I am extremely sorry, it will be electricity, not heat. Let me correct it. It will be of electricity. My handwriting is very bad, please don't look into that. Okay, it will be of electricity. Okay, what is electromotive force? The motion of free electrons is normally haphazard. If a force acts on electrons to make them move in a particular direction, then up to some extent random motion of the electrons will be eliminated. An overall movement in one direction is achieved. The force that acts on the electrons to make them move in a certain direction is known as electromotive force, and its quantity is known as voltage and is measured in volts. Conventional current flow versus electron flow. Conventional current flow. The conventional current flow is from positive to the negative terminal and indicates the direction that positive charges would flow. Electron flow. And the electron flow is from negative to positive terminal. Electrons are negatively charged and are therefore attracted to the positive terminal, as unlike charges attract. Properties of electric current. Electric current is an important quantity in electronic circuits. We have adapted electricity in our lives so much that it becomes impossible to imagine life without it. Therefore, it is important to know what is current and the properties of the electric current. We know that electric current is the result of the flow of electrons. The work done in moving the electron stream is known as electrical energy. The electrical energy can be converted into other forms of energy such as heat energy, light energy, etc. For example, in an iron box, electric energy is converted to heat energy. Likewise, the electric energy in a bulb is converted into light energy. There are two types of electric current known as alternating current AC and direct current DC. The direct current can flow only in one direction, whereas the alternating direction flows in two directions. Direct current is seldom used as a primary energy source in industries. It is mostly used in low voltage applications such as charging battery, aircraft applications, etc. Alternating current is used to operate appliances for both household and industrial commercial use. The electric current is measured in ampere. 1 ampere of current represents 1 coulomb of electric charge moving past a specific point in 1 second. The formula is this: 1 ampere is equals to 1 coulomb by 1 second. The conventional direction of an electric current is the direction in which a positive charge would move. Henceforth, the current flowing in the external circuit is directed away from the positive terminal and towards the negative terminal of the battery. Heating effects of electric current. When our clothes are cramped, we use the iron box to make our clothes crisp and neat. Iron box work on the principle of heating effect of current. There are many such devices that work on the heating effect. When an electric current flows through a conductor, heat is generated in the conductor. The heating effect is given by the following equation. The heating effect depends on the following factor. The time t for which the current flows, the longer the current flows in a conductor, more heat is generated. The electrical resistance of the conductor, higher the resistance, the higher the heat produced. The amount of current, the larger the amount of current, higher the heat produced. If the current is small, then the amount of heat generated is likely to be very small and may not be noticed. However, if the current is larger, then it is possible that a noticeable amount of heat is generated. Magnetic effect of electric current. Another prominent effect that is noticeable when an electric current flows through the conductor is the build-up of the magnetic field. We can observe this when we place a compass close to a wire carrying a reasonably large direct current. The compass needle deflects. The magnetic field generated by a current is put to good use in a number of areas. By winding a wire into a coil, the effect can be increased and an electromagnet can be made. Chemical effect of electric current. When an electric current passes through a solution, the solution ionizes and breaks down into ions. This is because a chemical reaction takes place when an electric current passes through the solution. Depending on the nature of the solution and the electrodes used, the following effects can be observed in the solution. Change in the color of the solution, metallic deposits of the electrodes, a release of gas or production of bubbles in the solution. Electroplating and electrolysis are the applications of the chemical effect of electric current. Frequently asked question, FAQs. Why are copper wires used as connecting wires? This is because they offer low resistivity for the flow of electrons. What is the reciprocal of conductance? Resistance is the reciprocal of conductance. What happens to the resistance of pure metals and semiconductors with an increase in temperature? The resistance of pure metals increases with the increase in temperature and resistance of semiconductors decreases with increasing temperature. What is the unit of electric conductivity? mho by meter. Which method is used for absolute measurement of resistance? Which stone bridge method is used for absolute measurement of resistance? So with this we came to the end of our video. Thank you. Please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Bye bye. Stay home and stay safe.